We're back to looking at the 2024 recruiting class, and today we're going to shine a spotlight on 5-star quarterback prospect DJ Lagway, who's currently committed to Florida, and he's a very fascinating prospect. We're going to be looking at his highlights. We're going to be looking at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button because we're going to be covering these 2024 recruits all off season long to get you ready for the college football season. We're also covering the transfer portal as well, and we're going to be covering players from your team, so you're going to want to be in the know. So click that button, stop missing out. But first things first, we're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page like we always do with these prospects. If you're here for just the highlights, just fast forward about 2 to 3 minutes or so. You'll get there. But he is a hard commit to the Florida Gators as of 12/7/2022, over a year. And looking at his size, 6'2", 225 pounds. So we got a big quarterback prospect here. Looks like he's got some thickness to him. 5-star recruit. The composite has him as the QB3. The rankings has him as the QB2. So he's up there as one of the top quarterbacks in this class per 24/7 Sports. Crystal Ball has him 100% going to the Florida Gators. And like I always do, I like to look at the market of these collegiate programs, and it looks like the market's saying, hey, we want him because he got 34 offers. Just skimming the top here. Top programs looking at him: Florida, Alabama, Arkansas. I guarantee all the Power 5 schools wanted him. Everybody shot their shot at him, try to get him, and looks like he is going to be going to Florida. His accolades here: Under Armour All-American Game, Elite 11 Finals, and then the scouting report compared to Hendon Hooker. So that's interesting. Very good career at Tennessee, and now we're seeing what he's going to be doing at the NFL level over the long term. But looking at him, broad torsoed, stoutly built, with ready-to-play physical tools, rips the ball in those portions of the field and drives it into the perimeter. Sounds like he's got a strong arm. Sounds like he can sling the rock all over the field. Shows requisite vertical arm strength. They're saying it again here. Dynamic run threat. So we're mobile here. Excellent multi-sport athlete. In-pocket delivery can be a bit low sometimes. Through his junior season, looks firmly in the discussion among the top quarterbacks nationally. We see that with the rankings. Here in his high school background, a member of the 2023 Freaks list of 24/7 Sports, multi-sport athlete, plays baseball and basketball. Looks like he had offers for both of those sports as well. So very solid athlete here. His father's Derek Lagway, played for Baylor, played running back there. Looking at the timeline here, we see nothing but the Gators logo. Very good to see if you're a Gators fan. Looks like he's locked in. Looks like he's very locked into being a Gator. Unless there's some rumors I haven't heard about. Maybe you did. And if you did, please drop those in the comments below, because some rumors don't get out nationally online. So if you heard anything, if you're around his area and you've heard something about him, please drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear it. But he was very productive this year. 4,600 passing yards, 59 touchdowns, just 8 interceptions. Year prior, 2,000 yards and 1,500 yards. Very productive quarterback prospect here. Also on the ground, 953 yards in 2023, 517 in 2022, 715 in 2021. So we got the mobility. He can take off and run with it. The stats is saying that right now. But overall, to summarize this, we got a 5-star quarterback, 6'2", 225. Hard commit to the Gators. One of the top quarterbacks in the country. Also want to pull this out. We got an ad right there. But looking at him at all the sites, everybody either has him ranked as the QB2 or the QB1. Rivals has him as their QB1. 0-3 has him at QB2. 24/7 Sports, as we know, has him at QB2. And 3 in the composite. ESPN has him at QB2. So a highly sought-after quarterback prospect. It's also very good that they're all in line here, having him as a top-tier talent. Good thing to see. However, we're going to see this in the highlights right now. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below as you're watching this, because we're going to go over the highlights. We're going to watch him ball out, and this one's about 9 minutes long. So sit back, enjoy some DJ Lagway here, as I'm going to be as well. We're already seeing arm strength here. Good deep ball, kind of on a rope too. Thick build. We're running now. Moving well, moving laterally well for a quarterback. We got some speed here. Pulling away a little bit. More than fast enough for the college level. More than fast enough to get yards on the ground. Good to... Ooh, nice arm angle there. Nice one. We're back here. Shotgun. Stepping back. Reading downfield. Nice toss, too. Effortless throw. Effortless throw. That looked good. Let's go to the next one here. Stepping back. He looks big, too. He looks big. Now we're going to run it. Nice spin. Read the defender very well there. We're off to the races. Making it look easy. Making it look easy there. Stepping back. Stepping to the side. Moving around the pocket. Find your guy across the field, which means you're working the field with your field vision there. Making your reads. Your guy's open. Big time. You hit him. He's got a good arm on him, too. Now he's going to go. Good move. Making guys miss. We got some speed. We got some speed. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. He's going to be able to create. He's going to be a great quarterback to have in fantasy as well. Dropping buckets there. Not too short. Not too far in front of the wide receiver. It's good enough. Stepping back here. Feels the pocket a little bit. And still able to deliver the ball, even though he was a little bit congested there. Looking solid. Looking to make his read. It wasn't there. Now we're going. Now we're going. Being creative. We're moving around the open field. Touchdown Lagway. Very good quarterback prospect. I can definitely tell how he's a 5-star here. Rips it. Rips it. Tight window. That's good to see because a lot of these quarterback prospects, when you watch the highlights here, the wide receivers are way open. They got big windows. That one was tight. I like seeing that. A little bit of pressure, not too much. Brings it in there. He's thick. He's thick. That 2 on him makes me think Cam Newton, but I know I'm not making a comparison. I like the arm angle there. It comes out quick, too, on a rope. Changes his speeds depending on what he needs to do. This is going to be fun to watch. Can we get it downfield? Oh, yeah, we do. Takes the hit, too. While rolling out there. Steps up. That's a moon ball. Oh, my. That's like a punt. Now we're going. He's dangerous with the ball in his hands. He's dangerous. Here we go again. He's getting me excited. I love the ropes. I love it when he throws those quicker passes downfield. I just like watching the release. He's gone. He's gone. DJ Lagway steps up, makes his read to the pylon where you need to throw it. Steps back, rips it. He's got an arm on him. He's gone. I bet he's gone. They ain't catching him. They ain't catching him. Look, look. I could tell. I could tell. I'm going spread here. We got some motion. Fake handoff. We're rolling out. Looking downfield. We got a guy open down there. Hits him. Hits him right in the hands. Good throw. Now we're going to go. We got a crease. We got a crease. We're gone. He's dangerous, too. He's either going to light you up downfield or he's going to run with it. I love the release there on those ropes. It just comes out quick and fast. That is very noticeable to me. As you can tell, I do a lot of these videos. I cover a lot of players, especially a lot of quarterbacks. That release on those ropes, very noticeable. It just stands out. That one's a pretty one. It's like effortless. But those other ones, it just comes out quick and in a hurry. Looking downfield while scrambling. He plays with his touch. If you notice, there it is. There's that rope. That gets me excited. That gets me excited waiting to sling that rope downfield. But he plays with his touch. It's a rope. He lobs it. Oh, there it is too. It's just quick. It just comes out fast. Boom. Boom. You don't see many quarterbacks with that. I'll tell you that. I've not seen many quarterbacks with a rope like that coming out. Oh. This guy hums it. Watch DJ Lagway. Again. Right over the middle. It's got zip on it. Boom. He's making these reads quick, too. Like, we're seeing him go through some progressions here. I didn't note that because I was just so in love with the release and the velocity coming out. That one had a little bit more touch on it. I need to watch the release a little bit more, make sure he doesn't have, like, wasted movement or anything. But the way it just comes out, and then just the way it hums all the way to the wide receiver, I can't get over that. Like, maybe I just have been watching some lower tier quarterbacks lately or whatever. It just didn't stand out like that, but I like how he can get it out quick. Up the gut now. Easy touchdown. Now we're going to scramble. Looks downfield. He left his feet there. Okay. He got it there. I don't know if that's going to work well at the next level if he does stuff like that. But it's working. Here we go again. Boom. Finds this guy. Held the safety or whoever was over there with his eyes and worked his way back over. Looking good. Moves up. Keeps his eyes downfield. His eyes does not leave downfield when he's maneuvering the pocket. Is up. See? Watch. Up the field. Went through all that shit. Had to spin out. Eyes stayed upfield. Bam. That's the one. Those are the ones I like. Those zippers. Where he zips those balls out. Dude throws lasers. Steps up. Bam. Left his feet again, though. I need to see what the line was doing. Maybe he had to jump over. I don't know. There we go. Stayed on platform there. Hits his guy in stride. Yak's also quarterback stat. Because if you throw it too far out in front of them, they can't get the yak, and they got to dive for it. If it's too far behind them, they got to reach for it. So it's back. Slings it. You can definitely tell he plays baseball. The way his feet goes. Had that problem when I was a kid. But there it goes. There it goes. It just comes out, though. Bam. He can throw it all over the field. He's already got a top-tier, college-ready arm. Lasers, moonballs, ropes, whatever name you want, like those. Like, it just hums there. It just gets there. He sees it, it's there, like, instantly. Bam. That one had some touch to it, though. He can play with his touch. Smart pass. Smart pass to get behind the receiver since it was even. And that's another thing. He's not afraid to throw it in there. Right in front of him. Nice throw. Look at him back there. See what we got. Ooh. A little bit of a window there. Heaves it in there. I like this guy. That was fun. That was some fun tape. I like that he has a fastball on him. I like those ropes. Of course, you know that. I like the release. I like his touch. He'll just maneuver his touch for whatever the play's called, wherever the wide receiver's at. He'll drop it in the bucket. He'll throw a frozen rope, whatever he needs to do. He'll get it there. He's big. He's powerful. He's got good feet. He's very mobile. And if he has green in front of him, he's going to house it. If there's a crease there, he's going to find it. He's going to house it. He's very dynamic. He can throw it all over the yard with accuracy. You can see him go through progressions. When he's being pressured, he keeps his eyes downfield. Even if he has to spin move out of a tackle, his eyes go immediately back downfield, which is a huge trait, especially when you have an arm like that, especially when you're mobile like that. He has a good feel of what's going on around him. You don't see him really take hits and stuff. You really see him sling it all over the field. You can see him sling it through tight windows. If it's covered and he thinks he can get it there, he'll get it there. And he's not afraid to put it there. And that's one thing you don't see with all quarterbacks. DJ Lagway's legit. He's a very legit passer. He's going to do something at the college level. Watch him. You better watch this guy, because when I watch tape on quarterbacks, he's on a different level. Compared to a lot of quarterbacks from last year, compared to a lot of quarterbacks from this year, this guy's on a different level, and I think I'm not hearing many people talk about him as much. The recruiting circles are a little quiet right now, but I think DJ Lagway, the rankings are right. The rankings are right. He is looking good. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.